Have you ever wondered if your friendships are genuine or not? In a world where social connections can be as fleeting as a swipe on a screen, it's important to distinguish between true companions and those who may not have your best interests at heart. Today, we're peeling back the layers on what makes a friend a fake friend. We'll navigate through 10 revealing signs that could indicate that a friend might not be as genuine as they appear. Stay tuned as we dive into the first sign of a fake friend. First up, let's talk about the lack of support. In the realm of friendship, support acts like the very backbone, holding up the structure during storms and stresses. True friends show up not just during the sunny days, but also when the clouds roll in. They're the ones who sit with you in silence when words fail or offer a helping hand without a second thought. Imagine you're moving to a new city, feeling a mix of excitement and anxiety. A true friend might help you pack, share advice, or just give you that reassuring nod. And on the flip side, a fake friend, they're often nowhere to be seen. Calls go unanswered, messages hang without replies, and promises of help vanish into thin air. Or consider a scenario where you're dealing with a personal loss. While a genuine friend provides a shoulder to lean on, a fake friend might only reach out with a brief, "Sorry to hear that" text, if at all. If support is missing in your tough times, you might be dealing with a fake friend. Next, we explore conditional friendships. In the realm of genuine friendships, the bonds we form are based on mutual trust, respect, and an unconditional regard for each other. These relationships flourish without hidden agendas or strings attached. However, not all friendships follow this ideal model. Some are, unfortunately, conditional. Consider this scenario. A friend only reaches out when they need help with a move, a ride, or support during their own crises, but is conspicuously absent when you're in need. This selective availability is a hallmark of conditional friendship. It's as if their commitment to the friendship has an on-off switch, dependent solely on their needs and circumstances. True friendship involves a balanced give and take, where both parties feel valued and supported, regardless of the situation. When friendships are based on conditions, they lack the depth and authenticity that characterize meaningful connections. Friendships based on conditions are hardly friendships at all. Now, let's uncover the harm caused by gossip and betrayal. Imagine sharing a personal secret with a friend, trusting them to keep it under wraps, only to find out they've spread it around like wildfire. This breach of trust doesn't just sting, it can sever the bonds that hold a friendship together. Gossiping about others or revealing secrets without consent shows a fundamental disrespect for privacy and trust, two pillars essential in any genuine friendship. Consider the case where someone finds themselves the subject of rumors within their friend circle. The emotional turmoil can be profound, leading to anxiety and mistrust among peers. This situation not only damages one's self-esteem, but also sows discord among mutual friends, creating a ripple effect of negativity. When a friend betrays your trust, they're not just sharing information, they're showing a lack of respect for you and your relationship. This act of disloyalty questions the very foundation on which your friendship was built. A friend who gossips or betrays isn't building trust, but tearing it down. Moving on, let's discuss jealousy among friends. Jealousy, a subtle yet potent emotion, often creeps into friendships, casting long shadows on bonds built over years. Imagine a friend who, instead of celebrating your new job promotion, responds with a faint smile and quickly changes the topic. Or consider another who diminishes your achievements, attributing them to luck, or trivializing their significance. These are classic signs of jealousy. This envy can stem from insecurity or a sense of competition, which should have no place in a true friendship. Friends should be your cheerleaders, not rivals. When achievements are met with jealousy rather than joy, it indicates that the foundation of support and mutual happiness is shaky. Moreover, this resentment might not always be outspoken. It can manifest in passive-aggressive comments, less communication, and even avoidance. Such behaviors slowly but surely erode trust and can transform a close friendship into a distant acquaintance. Jealousy can poison a friendship from within. Now let's examine manipulative behaviors in friendships. At the core of manipulation in friendships are actions like guilt-tripping and emotional blackmail. These are not just minor missteps. They are deliberate tactics used to sway your decisions and actions to favor someone else's needs over your own. Imagine a friend who only invites you out when they need a favor or a companion, To not feel alone yet never reciprocates when you need company. Or consider the friend who reacts dramatically to the smallest of issues, making you feel guilty for actions that are perfectly reasonable, like choosing to spend time with family or other friends. These manipulative behaviors often take the form of subtle pressures and unspoken demands. They make you question your own choices and push you into actions that don't align with your personal values or desires. It's a form of control that prioritizes their comfort and desires over your autonomy. Friendship should be freeing, not controlling. Let's delve into the issue of inconsistency. Imagine having a friend who's your biggest cheerleader one day, offering support and encouragement, and then completely distant or disinterested the next. This unpredictability isn't just confusing, it's unsettling. It's like navigating a friendship without a compass, never quite knowing which version of your friend you'll encounter. Inconsistency in friendships manifests in various ways. Perhaps it's a friend who's always there when they need you, but mysteriously unavailable when the tables are turned. Or it might be someone who fluctuates between warm affection and cold indifference without any apparent reason. This roller coaster of emotions and support can leave you feeling insecure and undervalued. Consistent behavior forms the backbone of trust and deep connection in any relationship. Without it, it's incredibly difficult to build a meaningful, enduring friendship. Each swing, from hot to cold, chips away at the foundation you're trying to build together. Stability is key for a lasting friendship. Next, consider the problem of one-sided relationships. In the landscape of friendships, balance is not just desirable, it's essential. Imagine always being the one who texts first, makes plans, or lends a shoulder to cry on while receiving little to nothing in return. This scenario paints a vivid picture of a one-sided relationship, where one person is investing significantly more time, energy, and emotional effort than the other. This lack of reciprocity can be draining. It often leads to feelings of loneliness and frustration, despite being in what is labeled as a friendship. It's like watering a plant that refuses to bloom. No matter how much you nurture it without reciprocal sunlight and care, it will not thrive. Healthy friendships thrive on a balanced give and take. They require both individuals to contribute, support, and uplift each other. This mutual exchange fosters a deep, meaningful connection that enriches both lives. A true friendship involves effort from both sides. Now let's talk about fair weather friends. Imagine you're sailing smoothly on calm seas and you have a crew that's all smiles and support. But the moment a storm hits, you find the deck deserted. This is what it's like to have fair weather friends. They are companions during your sunniest days, but vanish when clouds gather. In the tapestry of relationships, loyalty and dependability are threads that hold friendships together. True friends aren't just there for the laughs and the good times. They stand beside you through the trials and tribulations. They're the ones who offer a shoulder to lean on when you feel like the world is against you. Fair weather friends, on the other hand, might make life seem vibrant when everything is going well, but their absence in your hour of need reveals the shallow depth of their commitment. It's during the hard times that true bonds are tested and real friends are distinguished from mere acquaintances. Real friends are present, rain or shine. Respect, an essential ingredient in any friendship. Imagine a friendship where your boundaries are constantly overlooked. Whether it's friends who ignore your requests to not share personal information, or those who continuously make plans without considering your availability, these actions chip away at the trust and mutual respect that should define every friendship. When friends dismiss your opinions during discussions or make choices that affect you without your input, it's not just frustrating, it feels demeaning. This kind of disregard can make you question your value in the relationship, leading to feelings of hurt and resentment. Respect is about acknowledging each other's feelings, choices, and boundaries. It involves active listening, empathy, and consideration. When these elements are missing, the friendship often feels one-sided and can become a source of constant stress rather than support and joy. Ultimately, disrespect in friendships paints a clear picture. Without a mutual understanding and acknowledgement of each other's worth and autonomy, the very foundation of friendship crumbles. Without respect, friendship loses its foundation. Finally, let's address self-centeredness in friendships. In the tapestry of relationships, friendships should ideally be woven with threads of mutual care, consideration, and empathy. Each person should not only think about their own needs, but also be genuinely concerned about their friends' feelings and life circumstances. However, when self-centeredness seeps into the equation, this balance is disrupted. Imagine a friend who consistently prioritizes their own desires, scheduling meetups only when it suits them, choosing activities based solely on their interests, and steering conversations towards themselves. This behavior can often leave the other feeling more like an audience than a participant in a shared friendship. This focus on self can strain the very fabric of the relationship. When one party feels that their needs are perpetually sidelined, it not only breeds resentment but can also lead to a profound sense of loneliness and undervaluation within what should be a supportive bond. Friendship is about sharing, not just taking. To wrap up our discussion on fake friends, we've explored 10 critical signs that might indicate someone isn't a true friend. From a lack of support and conditional friendships to manipulation and self-centeredness, recognizing these signs is crucial. It's important for your emotional well-being to be aware of who you trust and invest your time in. Healthy relationships are built on a foundation of mutual respect, empathy, and genuine support. Remember, true friendships are built on trust, respect, and mutual support. Keep these signs in mind to ensure your friendships are genuine and fulfilling.